And on today's episode of 30 Different Rooms, 30 Different Styles, 30 Different Days, we have Vampire Wave. And before we go into what Vampire Wave is, once again, for anyone who just caught up to this, the rules. Each room must have a bed, a desk, at least one window, and a storage space of any kind. Here is our example. So, Vampire Wave has the themes of gothic, fantasy, ghosts, mansions, and nighttime. And the wave that has already appeared here on the first episode, Moonwave, has these surreal and nostalgic expressions of the vampire theme applied with some music aspects, which I try to lean more into this time with. You will come to see that there are some music sheets spread more. You can't see on the drawing when it's finished, but you will see on the meantime that there will be more papers that you can't see later. The cello next to the curtains. Obviously I couldn't put a window because vampire and sunlight do not mix, and I didn't want to do a nighttime. As for the lore, honestly, I was just... First I thought, okay, there isn't much lore. It's a vampire's house. They always have this fancy theming. But then I thought, wait, what if this was a person on, I don't know, in the 17th century that was a music composer, and they were at the end of their life, maybe dying of an illness, and they were trying to finish their masterpiece. And they were running out of time, and they didn't want to die without this piece finished. So they try to find a way that they can continue on living, since medicine apparently doesn't exist. And they find a supernatural way called turning into a vampire. So the idea is that after they turn into a vampire, and they just spend eternity, continue to composing music after music after music, but because they have all the time in the world, they never think it's perfect. They never think they have their actual masterpiece in hand. And I think it's a little neat concept, even though it's not that original. But, I mean, what can you do? It's vampire themes. I think I'll give this one, I don't know, I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10.